my name is Pilar. We were inspired to make this presentation in order to help students understand the fundamental need of water in developing countries. We want you to consider becoming a member of the Thirst Project. Thank you. Enjoy this presentation.
I want to tell you the story of two little girls, both of them only 5 years old, living in rural Kenya. Like many African children, they will have to help their mother carry the water that their family needs every day. Their names are Chiru and Kamara. They both will have to make a 7-kilometer journey every single day. Now, the reason they have to do this is because their village doesn't have a well and therefore lacks access to clean and useful drinking water. And the thing is, to put their journey into perspective, that is like trying to walk to the nearest Walmart every single day to get the water you need just to drink, to cook, to clean. Bring it back down to campus, that's like trying to walk around the quad 14 times. And once they've gotten to the water, they have to put it in a 5-gallon jug that weighs 42 pounds on their back and walk all the way back. But these kids are not alone. 600 million people do not have access to the clean drinking water they need. Every 21 seconds, a child will die of a water-related illness. And the burden of fetching this water falls primarily on the women and children in these nations. And because it takes 3 hours and 30 minutes just to get the water, that time is taken out of those children's ability to become educated. They don't develop the skills they need to actually improve in their lives because they're too busy getting their fundamental needs met. So how can we prevent the spread of tragedies like the ones these girls have to endure every single day?
So we are the Thirst Project. The Thirst Project is the leading youth water activism organization in the world. We have built over 2,200 projects that have helped over 330,000 people in 13 different countries. The Thirst Project's goal is to build a socially conscious generation of young people who end the global water crisis. And one of the many ways that we're able to do this is by giving access to safe and clean drinking water to communities all around the world. We accomplish these goals by using the donations that we receive to build latrines, pits, toilets, hand washing stations, and wells in countries like Uganda, El Salvador, and India. With that being said, the Thirst Project is just more than build wells. We also are very involved at the local level. We go to schools, we go to public events, PSAs, and churches because we want the public to know about the global water crisis. With that being said, we also educate the individuals within those communities on how they can make the proper decisions to help solve this issue. The Thirst Project takes unique steps in order to combat this crisis. We identify and qualify a community in need. Then we sample area wells. Then we do hydrology surveys, we perform pump tests, we do water quality tests, we get engaged in a local community, we form water committees, and then we complete hygiene and sanitation training. But the Thirst Project is very different from other non-governmental organizations. We don't go into these communities, build wells, and then leave. We provide the villagers within these communities with the opportunity and the education needed to maintain and repair these wells. A good number of other non-governmental organizations that we have here, they go into these communities, they build these wells, and 60% of them end up failing. And a big part of that has to do with the fact that the villagers within these communities do not have the education, they don't have the skills to maintain them. On the other hand, the Thirst Project gets these villagers involved on the local level with the construction of these wells, so they have the skills to maintain and repair them when issues transpire. Now, in the past year, we had 2 wells that had issues, and the villagers within those communities were able to fix them and repair them because they had the necessary skills and education provided by this project to fix those problems. If these villagers follow the processes and systems that we use with our project, these wells can last about 40 years. 40 years is about 2 or 3 generations of people. The 2 women that Jonathan had mentioned, Chiru and Kamara, them, their daughters and their granddaughters will have the opportunity to pursue a better education, to pursue a better quality of life, because they don't have to devote the majority of their day to getting water. They don't have to walk around 10 miles to carry back 42 gallons of water. And doing so, this project will give them the opportunity to grow.
The Thirst Project guarantees that 100% of your donations will go straight to funding groundwater. Our Board of Governors covers the overhead costs, so we can assure every donor that their money goes straight towards the digging and the sustainability of the wells. Over the last 7 years, we've raised $8 million and funded over 2,000 water projects across 13 countries. $25 will help guarantee access to clean, safe drinking water for one person's lifetime. $50 will guarantee a married couple's future. If you donate $100, you're essentially adopting an entire family, and they will have access to clean drinking water. If you donate $12,000, you are guaranteeing the future, a better future, for an entire village. Absolutely tremendous. We definitely accept donations. Please visit our website and donate there. We can use your support in reaching $50 million, so join the surge, help us get that goal so that we can help the people in Swaziland, as that's our next big project. Thank you very much.